1 in 6 children are creating their own child sexual abuse material and sending it to strangers online. And they're doing it to make money, to get drugs, they're being coerced, or they think that they're sharing it with somebody that's a peer, or they've built this rapport with somebody and somebody's asking them for it. And we're talking about kids as young as 6, 7, 8, 9 years old that are old enough to play these games and talk to these people through chat. And what they're doing online is they're getting them to come off of the gaming platform into a private chat app. And then that's where they're grooming them on that chat app to send pictures. And then the perpetrators will start sending them sexually explicit pictures and stuff and ask for those pictures in return. Once the predator then gets those pictures, then they can blackmail the children and tell the children, we know where you live, send us more pictures. We know who your mom is, send us more pictures. We're going to kill your dog, send us more pictures.
Yeah. I want to say this, circling back to your niece, and you asking her the advice, and just kind of what bouncing around in my head is, I would ask if she was comfortable talking about it, ask your niece how he was able to take advantage, groom her. What are some of the red flags that she, in hindsight, shouldn't have ignored, or what possibly, I hate to use the term worked, but for lack of a better term, what worked for it to happen to her? If she could tell other people what to look out for, and maybe we could get a clear, some clear advice on what to avoid, at least in that situation.
And I guarantee you that he presented himself as a wonderful guy, a nice guy, and was her friend, and had a great reputation. And
I never do this. I've never done this before.
And
you're the only one.
She is a wonderful young lady that is just maybe has poor boundaries and cannot forcefully say no. And he took advantage of that. And she was probably asking him at some point to stop, and he's going to put it back on her and say, well, you probably never.
Brother, look, man, great call, great question. Thank you for offering such a personal antidote there, and hopefully we got something there to help people work on. And we'll do this again with Holly, but we got to take a break. Thank you for the call. We'll be right back on the Clay Edwards Show with Holly Jeffrey.